Hey! Hey, dude, man, my hair's getting caught in the fan. Turn it off, man. Turn it off. Ah!
It's the night before the comp, and here's me helping to set up the course.
This is American teamwork here.
He ain't American, he's a Belgian. We're getting there.
Yeah, that's my dog right there, Colin Pope. Oh, dude, what time is it right now?
You don't know what time it is?
It's time to sleep, dude, or I won't be able to stand up for tomorrow's prelims.
BMX is warming up. King of the Street, Birmingham, England. The NIA. Proper rock star stuff.
The standard of riding was so good. And man, when they were hitting that barrier at the back of the ramps, one wrong move and oh man, that happens. While the judges toted up their scores, there was a bit of a demo on the vert, where Simon Tabron threw down another 9 for the kids. Nice one, Simon. Them kids do like their stickers and their autographs too. I was getting mobbed rockstar style, but my boy Pete Derrick, he wasn't doing too good in the popularity state. Sorry, Pete, but here's my dogs. Woo woo! Ow, ow, ow. Let's check out the finals, dogs. Put that sticker down. Let's go see the finals, man.
Simon was judging, also doing a demo on the vert. What'd you think of King of Street?
King of Street ruled. The standard of riding was incredible today. And because I'm always out at the contests in America, it's good to be at home in England and see the same sort of standard of riding. Just kids going crazy. It's awesome to see the sport big in a big arena like this, you know?
We're here with Pill, got 4th place today at King of Street. Dude, what happened in there? It looked like you knocked yourself out.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to go from the far quarter all the way over to the flat bank. I guess it was about 25, 30 foot, I don't know, pretty big. And I hung up on the back wheel on the last quarter and it just sent me onto my face. It hurt. I think I broke my toe as well.
Hooking up with Chris Mahoney. Hey Chris, what'd you end up there with?
I got 5th.
Dude, nice one. How was the course?
Good. Amazing.
What are some of the best tricks you saw today from other guys?
Owen Clegg, that guy's unreal. Doing crazy stuff like huge foot plants on the wall and just ridiculous stuff that isn't even possible, really.
And Owen Clegg it was, who took top honors as well as a rather fetching leather belt. Check out how the skate event unfolded later in the show.
No evil will be tolerated in any capacity.
Dispose of litter in the proper manner.
Treat others as you like to be treated yourself.
Be brave and courageous.
Guys, put the toilet down for the girly girls.
What?
Well, dude, man, you get that splashback thing happening.
Splashback?
Yeah, man.
Splash is back.
Mi casa, su casa, then we need to be like the morning. Believe in the power that you will have at this moment in your life.
I'm Ivaya, and I'm Daida. We're 23 years old, and we're professional windsurfers, and we're twin sisters.
Show me love and I'll show you what I be.
We live in the Canary Islands, in a beach where it's a lot of wind, and we used to do boogie board, and then a little bit of surfing. Suddenly, we grew up, 17 years old, and we were getting bored because we needed bigger waves and stuff. So we decided to go for it and try windsurf a little bit. When you learn it, you have to be really careful because it's like 50 knots and you don't want to be, hooked under the sail with the brake on top of the waves and, under the water. So it's really dangerous, and big rocks around and stuff, but, it's fun. I mean, once you learn, if you control the sail, you be able to land it really soft and smooth. Yeah. But it's really hard though. It's hard, especially when you jump so high. You go I think you need to concentrate and not be afraid of doing it. If you get scared and you throw the stuff, then you will never learn. We challenge each other. If she does something, I go and try, or competing against each other, but it's for fun, In competition, sometimes we have to compete each other in quarterfinals maybe. So that's a really bad thing. The good thing when we're in the final together, we go super relaxed, to the water, and we sail really good balloons. For me, I think I like a good wave riding, hitting the lip really strong. And in windsurfing, you can jump so high, I like to jump a lot, especially with the strong winds, but always with control. I know how she sails, she knows how I sail, so we go out there and we do our best. We know that one is going to get first and the other one is going to get second. So she won the World Cup in '99 waves, and I got second. And then last year I got first and she got fifth because of an injury on the foot. The competition is fun, but sometimes you get stressed out too much. But I don't know. I think the lifestyle is the best, traveling and having fun and being with people around that does the same sport as you. The girls who are on the tour, we are supporting the kids with the base because we need to really support the kids into windsurfing, trying to help the sport and trying to get more girls into the sport. We look at a lot to the guys, of course, because they are stronger and the guys rip really hard as well. So we try to copy the same style. Yeah, Robin, he's a great guy. I mean, he been our hero and he been a really good friend for us. There's a lot of people who only want to see girls now, I don't know.
Miracle Boy Mark, have you ever fancied a bit of breakdancing?
Can't say that I ever have, Captain Christian.
Me neither.
Cup of tea, anyone?
Yeah, it'd be great, man. Cup of tea.
Sugar?
One sugar, no milk.
You guys? Yeah, I'll have one. Okay, go ahead.
Breaking the serious business.
Hi, this is Ollie from Chunks of Funk Breakdance Crew. We're going to be showing you some breakdance moves today. First of all, we've got Floor Monkey, who's going to be showing you a basic 6-step, and Farmer, who's going to be showing you a little bit more intricate footwork.
Well, basically, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to go down, I'm going to show you the basic 6-step. It's, as it sounds, it's 6 steps walking around on the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Starting from the back, going round to the front, using his balance and keeping his central point all the time. His palms of his hands don't really hit the floor completely. He keeps up on his fingers, giving you height off the ground with your hips. Russell will speed up now as I speak, and he'll be doing it at lightning speed any moment. Oh my goodness.
From that, it'll move on to what John's going to do now, which is a more advanced style, where you take the 6 steps, sort of the fundamentals of it.
And make it your own.
Make it your own. So John is a self-made man. What your 6-step basically teaches you is it teaches you sort of rhythm, balance. It gives you like a centre of balance when you're doing your footwork, and then it teaches you like a foundation sort of set of moves from which you can sort of improvise on.
It basically gets you used to being on the floor and kind of moving around on the floor.
Yeah,
really.
which
Simple
is
as that.
the essence of like breakdancing, really,
Yeah.
footwork anyway.
Oh, not the smoothest of landings, you super dorkwad. Ow! Dang, dude, what are you doing?
Just getting to grips with my superhero powers.
Well, speaking of superhero powers, how about that Darius guy? He sure can fly and stomp his landings. Unlike Super Dorkwad here. Ha ha ha.
Me?
Yeah, you. Ha ha ha.
My name is Darius Sarisian. I'm 22 years old, coming from Geneva, Switzerland, and I'm doing freestyle snowboarding for 10 years now. As a snowboarder, I'm a little bit of an outcast because I'm not practicing in the World Cup and I'm not following the regular circuit. I mean, it's a way we have to show people that there's another way than competing in snowboarding. Snowboarding is like a free sport. We try to push our self-limit, doing other maneuvers, and then the further go, the higher. It's a lovely way to do it, I think.
You are my slave. Keep it low, little girl. You can try.
Snowboarding gave me a lot. I mean, I've been traveling almost everywhere and it's lovely. I mean, to meet Japanese people, Australian people, American people, it opens your mind. It also allows me to express myself a lot. It sometimes brings out things from me I don't expect. You get in a kind of a trance. You don't have to think anymore. You just feel it, body and mind. Straight energy goes to your body.
I'm so glad to keep you that I dig a home. All of your life, you fail.
I ride more freeride than I ride halfpipe because it's simple. It's easier to find good slopes and fresh snow than find a really good halfpipe. I'm riding for like 10 years and I never remember having a good halfpipe. So I had to go where I could go and where I had fun. And it was slopes and hills to build jump. To me, freestyle is more than just a sport, but a self-expression. It's kind of an art form. Everybody could bring his spice into the sauce, and that makes a really good melting pot. There's so many different tricks and maneuvers you can do. Backside 360, backside 7s, flat spins, 360 degrees rotation, 720s. You can do it upside down as well. From 1 rotation to 3, you can do all of them flat or upside down. snowboarding is a sport like really physical, but it's probably as much mental as it's physical. A lot of people might think snowboarders are lazy people, but I wouldn't say that. Snowboarding is a lot about self-limit pushing, and people doing that get to know really good their body, their mind, and their abilities to do it.
Never fear when Rad is near.
You need to work on your wording.
What you talking about, dude? By the power invested in me, I command respect from old short-caped one.
You're kidding me. Here comes some action from my direction.
What action you talking about, punk? Bold. Oh, man.
That action.
This is the big day. King of Street Skateboarding Day. All the mad peeps in Birmingham here to see the sickest skaters in all of England, including our own Mark Churchill, who has entered. And as his manager, I take 10% of all his wings and windfall. Let's go. The NIA in Birmingham played host to one of the biggest British skate comps I'd seen for a while. I didn't think skating had become quite so popular as I watched the kids scrapping for autographs. And Allie Carnes was getting mobbed more than most. Down on the street course, most of the British skate talent were gearing up for getting down, including my young protege, Mark Churchill, who I've been guiding under my managerial wing. 10%, dog, 10%.
You're not getting 10%. It's all mine, buddy.
With some sick runs going down, it was looking really tough to make the top 10 cut. But despite blowing his board out on a 360 varial, Churchill just sneaked through in 10th place. A lot of skaters go down to 10, and Churchill made the final. He's number 10. Yo, Churchill, how you feeling, bro?
Tired. Surprised I got through, seeing as I broke my board and didn't land much, so.
You landed a lot before you broke the board, and then, you know, and you kind of landed that one.
Yeah, I suppose. Must have given me the points for it.
All right, so Churchill's in the final. How rad is that? I'm stoked. I'm gonna cry. Look, a tear trickles down the side of my cheek. While street qualifiers got some practice in for the finals, the Vert Dogs were rocking the ramps. Yeah, Golf, you the man. On the mini ramp, a cash prize motivated Texas death match was going off. There were 5 or more on the ramp at any one time. It was carnage, and Greg Noack was dominating as usual. Churchill skating buddies, Greg Noack. Yo, Greg, what do you think Mark's chances are in the final?
It's got 2 hopes, really. Don't know. If he gets a good ride together, he could be in the top 3, I reckon.
Okay, who else is looking really good?
Wainwright, as ever. Wainwright, Scott Palmer, Rodney Clark. Basically, they're all destroyers.
The finals are ready to go. Let the destruction commence. Good luck, Marcus, old chap. Remember, 10%, dog, 10%. couldn't believe it. Churchill trashed another board on the same trick. But luckily, Uncle Christian was there to pick up the pieces. Mark borrowed another board and then nailed it clean. That's my home slice, Churchill. Ripping it up, dude. Yeah, dog. In the end, the judge's decision went to Mr. Smooth himself, Danny Wainwright.
And so ended another half-hour packed show of thrills.
But before they vanished into thin air, they gave away these Vans Cab 7s as a competition gesture.
To lay claim to the gesture, a task was set.
The task being
to design Superworm a cape. Whichever cape Superworm likes wins the Cab 7 skateboard shoes.
Send those shoe sizes and capes too.
Rad. Create Worm a Cape Comp. P.O. Box 2075 London, W1A 5SW. That's rad. Create Worm a Cape Comp. P.O. Box 2075 London, W1A 5SW.
Who writes this rubbish? I'm so over this.
Dude, Superworm's got this rad laser that comes out of his butt.
It's all make-believe. You're taking it too far now. There's no butt laser.
What are you talking about, Super Punk? All right, Superworm, nail him with your butt laser. Dang, man, those lasers reek. Oh, dude.
That's rock and roll, baby.